Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play, survival single player of course. This episode we are going to be working on, well, this project up here. Obviously it doesn't look like much. I spent a couple hours, past couple days, well not past couple days, last weekish, setting up this plateau of sorts. I edited in the stone and the dirt, and I just realized I'm still running a texture pack. And I'm still in German. Wow. Give me a moment. Gotta change it back over to English and or the resource pack. I was messing around with the Unity resource pack, and I had it in German. I do speak German to some extent. I understand it primarily. I'm really rusty on my words, and yeah, it's basically my vocabulary. Ugh. Apparently my English isn't good either. Yeah, my vocab is pretty much rusty as all hell with German, so it's kind of fun playing the game in German just every once in a while. It kind of gives it a new look. We are running, or at least I am running, 14W29B, and apparently these blocks are not rendering in. There we go. 14W29B, by the way, adds in multi-threaded chunk loading. Which actually has increased my FPS drastically. Yeah. I've been experiencing, on average, 30 FPS increases in some locations. Some of the more higher-end areas where there's a lot of extreme hills and stuff to render in, I've only been getting about 15 FPS increases, but those areas have been very rare. What I'm going to be doing over here, by the way, is I am going to be doing a tree farm. As you may have known, I had a few dark oak saplings kind of placed around here originally for the wood for the roof, but I decided to make a proper tree farm area, and this is going to be it. I'm not sure if the size is going to be large enough or if it's actually too large. We'll have to see as I'm doing the project, but that is definitely what I want to do this episode. Before I start doing that, though, I need to get some more wood. Do I have any wood over here? It doesn't look like it. Let me head on over here where I know there is some wood. Eesh. Yeah, this is my wood chest, and you can see how low I am on that. I don't know why that just was in there. Yeah. Essentially, I want to make some fences and fence gates. 4 of those should do just fine. Let's grab some fence. And alright. So essentially, I am going to be planting a bunch of trees in this area, and I think I have an idea of how I want to do the tree layout. I kind of want to go in the order of which it was added to Minecraft, with the oak saplings being the first little batch here. I do want to add some fence posts on the edge here just so I don't fall off and, you know, take fall damage. One of the issues, however, I've noticed with the multi-threaded chunk loading is the fact that the chunks don't update as soon as you place a block, which I believe is going to be fixed in the next snapshot. But it's not too big of a problem right now, at least not for me. I want to go in 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can start placing the trees. I'm going to do every other one, at least for the size of this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like a checkerboard pattern for the time being. It should give me enough leaves to get saplings back, at least for the oaks, and I don't know how wide I want this. I was thinking 20-ish 20-ish saplings per tree type. Obviously I can't do that with the saplings I have now, but it's kind of what I'm going for. So how many are in this row right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 per row or column, depending on how you look at this. 8, 16, 24, so this last one I don't really need. Then I go 1, 2, 3, 4 out from that and place the next one. So 8, 16, 24. So, ooh, wait. I need 2 blocks of space. So 8, 16, 1, 2, 24. Let me go ahead and put some torches here just so I can know where those rows are. And then I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 again. These are the spacing rules of, well, the trees anyway. I don't have any spruce on me, so those are going to have to stay there as torches. I'm surprised I actually don't have any spruce on me. Thought I got some spruce at one point. But apparently not. So let me go ahead and put the torches there to mark those, and then let's see, the next up would be jungle. The jungles are going to have to be done slightly differently, so let's see, there's 4, I want at least 2 blocks of space, 8, 12, 16, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see, if I move that one out and then move this one over a couple blocks, should be able to get a better spacing on this. So I get 3 blocks in between there, 3 here, 2 here, and then I get the edge. And that's why I put fences around the other edge, because I just fell off. Under here I will fill up, by the way. I just need to get the cobblestone together and the stone to make this look more natural. Then again, this doesn't really look natural. I just went for the old school, like RPG Maker styled cliff sides for that. I like it, especially fits with the game. However, since I've noticed I'm over here already with the jungle saplings, yeesh, I'm gonna need a bit more room, aren't I? Yeah, yeesh. But how many saplings do I have here for jungle? 4, 8, 12, 16. I might only do the 1 column for jungle, only because I'm going for the large trees, and that's going to be a lot of wood. Ow! Wow. Ow. I heard that a bit late. Glad I'm wearing armor? This is another issue with the multi-threaded chunk loading. The updates really do not work out too well. There we go. You can actually see the damage that was done by the creeper and not fall through the world. But again, that should be fixed the next snapshot. Let's see, the next up would be the acacia and the dark oak. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the acacia would start here. I would like 2 blocks between this. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then that should go up 2. Heard it. Tried swapping to my sword. Was a bit late. Do remember I'm also playing on hard, and yeah, taking 2 creepers point blank like that, yeah, I'm not too surprised I died. Not too surprised at all. Also, ow. Just ow. I'm gonna go to bed. Before we continue this project. Eesh. That was painful. That was definitely painful. And all those levels I lost too. I think it was like level 22 or 23 or something like that. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep the night away before I just get blown up by a couple more creepers, and I think I'm gonna have to grab a bit more extra dirt from my dirt chest. I think that's my 4th death, maybe 5th. I believe it's my 2nd one on camera. I've died a few times dropping down my mine shaft into the bedrock mines, if you will. Let me reorganize my inventory just a bit. 2, 3, 9, 8, and then 7. And then these can just go up here. Oh, forgot about the diamond pick. Alright, that'll be fine for now. I'm not too worried about it. As much as I want my inventory cleaned and organized, I'm not too worried about it. The only thing those creepers really did help me with is actually clear out some of the surrounding terrain, which I guess I don't need the dirt then either, because I do need to expand this just a bit. Wow. Yeah, these creepers do a lot of terrain damage. It's been a while since I've actually been bothered by creepers to this extent. Alright, I'm gonna clear off this little bit of area off camera. I'll be back once it's done. Alrighty. Finished digging the rest of that out. Had some trees grow over there. Started chopping them down with the axe, which has got some durability left. It's not much. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Also had one acacia tree grow. As you can see, there's a few leaves left. So I finished off the spacing over here. I don't know why I ran all the way over there. For the dark oaks, I'm decided to have 2 rows of these. Primary reason because I need it for the building style that I have here, so the more the better. Another thing I'm going to do with this project before calling it done, however, although this is technically a working, functional tree farm, I just need to get all the saplings, is I'm going to do something like this around each part. Because this is birch, I'm going to use birch here. Because these are going to be oak saplings, I'm going to put oak here. Where there is going to be a sapling, I'm just going to leave it to be a dirt block. Primarily because I can just run by here with like a bunch of saplings and just kind of hold down right mouse button and plant them all at once, and then I can use these planks as a lighting area. So I got the birch already cut out. I'm waiting for those to grow. Next up would be the spruce, which I don't have any saplings of, but the setup is going to be the same. And as you can actually see right now, well, just a moment ago, as I was cutting up the grass, it wasn't disappearing right away. Yeah, I was just walking right into it. Yeah, it's weird. But hey, like I said before, that should be fixed next half shot. The Unity resource pack, by the way. Hello, hole. I like it. It definitely puts another feel onto the whole default Minecraft. There's quite a bit for it to have done still, because it's not a complete resource pack. They're also adding a ton of mod support as well, so it could work with like Attack the B-Team or some other mod pack out there. But for the time being, I just used it for vanilla. I do really like the textures, but it's just not complete, and I'd rather stick with default right now. I'd prefer to record in the default texture pack if at all possible. We might take a look at a few resource packs later on, and might record an episode or 2 in different resource packs, just to kind of give them a spotlight, if you will, especially if I like them a lot. But for the time being, yeah, I'm just going to record in default. Also, I released a audio test video earlier today, which I guess I just dated my video because of that. I am not using the headset like I was in that video, and as you may be able to tell from that video, the AC unit is not humming in the background, primarily because it is off at the moment. It's only off because the temperature in the house is at the point that I didn't actually turn it off. But yeah, do let me know if the audio is... pretty much because I'm using such an old webcam for audio recording and the like, I know the audio quality is not that great, not the greatest as it could be, so one of my alternatives for improving the audio quality was using my headset, because my speakers have a headphone jack into it, to prevent game audio echoing, which you may be able to notice in my Watch Dogs series quite well. And what am I looking for? Iron. Wow, why is it so hard to look for iron? Probably because I'm trying to talk. Yeah, you might be able to tell that in that series pretty well. Unfortunately, isn't a whole lot I can do about that now, because I have up to like 40 episodes recorded for Watch Dogs, and it would just be a pain for me to use Audacity to go through all the sounds and try to remove all the background noise. And by the way, the AC unit kicked on here just a moment ago, so if you start hearing a hum again, that's because of it. Please do let me know if you can hear that, along with any other background sounds, by the way. It'd be much appreciated, so I know what to look out for if I do end up using a external sound editor program like Audacity to clean up any audio noises, I guess you would call them. Let's see, here's the line. It's unfortunate that there is this weird odd number of spacing. I don't remember having that issue with these over here. Did I have that issue with these over here? I think I will, actually. No, I went 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, that's outside the edge, so I would have had an extra 2. I think I will go with this style, though, for the doubled up saplings. Like I said, these are going to be the double jungle wood trees, so they're going to be tall, and they have a lot of wood. I don't need that many of them. I don't use jungle wood too often. In fact, I don't even use birch that often. What I do need to make is another axe, that's for sure, because I only have 7 hits left. Another thing I need to do is start grabbing some leaves. The other part of this video that I wanted to include was, well, you see all these flowers over here? They look pretty and everything, but a YouTuber I watch should actually be disappointed in me. Corrales, he loves his bushes, aka leaf blocks. I don't have any, and you know what? I don't know why I didn't think about it when I was doing the decoration originally to actually include them. I really should have some leaf blocks around here, and someone in the comments had mentioned putting chairs in the alcove areas here as well. The chair idea is probably not a bad idea. However, I might not put it into all of them. This one probably seems like one that could actually benefit from chairs, only because this is more open. And you kind of walk by it as you go up to the tree farm, so it'd be a bit more visible than this over here, or even the one on the other side, way over here, or on the one opposite this, where the actual farming area is, because that's the farming hallway over there, and that's the bedroom hallway over there. Yeah, so there's going to be a few spots that I might include chairs in, but I don't think it's going to be in any of the actual alcoves. My main question now would be, what kind of leaves do I want for the bushes? Because each leaf texture is slightly different. They all look the same overall, but they are indeed different. So let me just grab some oak here. And, yeah, wow. Just shave off a bunch of oak leaves. And let me fill up my inventory, apparently. Oh, there's a few birch leaves in there, too, huh? Alright, I need to empty my inventory before I can pick those up then. I can drop off this oak wood, these planks, that wood, these planks, that plank, these sticks. Actually, I need a couple sticks for the axe replacement. That can actually go in there. I thought I was going to need those. I did not. I'm actually going to make a diamond axe, primarily because I don't want to make another iron tool for a while. Plus, I don't really use axes that often, so I mean, it's worth the diamond investment. That should be enough space in my inventory. And why did I put the shears off? Give me those shears back. And how did that sheep get up here? Where did the sheep even come from? How did you get here, sheep? Did you spawn up here? Okay. Oh, good. The acacia over here has grown. That's the other thing I need to finish doing, is cutting these out. Let's see, I am up to the edge now. Okay, so we can go over 2 and come back. Alrighty, I can actually, let me use up the rest of the iron axe to cut these down. I am going to have to wait a bit before I can use acacia leaves if I wanted to use that for decoration. Primarily because I only have a few saplings, and there goes that axe. And I just started using a shovel because shovels, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a bit because I just don't have that many acacia saplings, and if I do take the leaves and I don't get the chance of the sapling, and then that could be a problem. And then I'd run out of acacia, and then I have to go run out over there and get some. And speaking of it, I see birch over there and oak. Still need the spruce saplings. Let me cut down this dark oak as well, because we can use it for the plank border, if you will. I actually had a... Wow, the tree grew right in my face. I actually had a variant of this tree farm back in... I think it was back when jungle was finally added to Minecraft. It was a... Crap, what was it? It was a 10 by 10 area per... I don't mean 10 by 10 square area. It was a 10 by 10 grid of plots for sapling placements. I think I had 2 blocks in between, so that was... I don't know how many blocks that is. If you want to do that, it was 4 blocks of space, a plot for a sapling, 2 spaces, another plot, 2 spaces, plot, etc. All the way to the end where it was a plot for sapling and then 4 spaces. Similar to how I did here with the fences on the edges, and then did the spacing in between the different tree types, except for oak. Yeah, so that variant had a spot for 100 saplings to be placed at a time. I got a lot of wood from it. It was just a pain to chop all of it down, but it worked quite nicely. I just saw through the road over there a moment ago. That was weird. Oh, I missed a few pieces over here, huh? Yeah, dark oak is another thing we're going to have to wait a bit for taking their leaves from, simply because, again, I don't have the saplings for it, so I won't be able to use the leaves as decoration, although I believe they are identical to the regular oak leaves, are they not? You know what, let me take the shears and cut one of those. Birch leaves, acacia, oak. Yeah, I don't see any leaves in my inventory saying dark oak. Yeah, so they must be identical to the regular oak leaves, which means I guess they don't really matter too much for the whole leaf decoration thing. Which I guess that's actually a good thing to some extent. Actually, that might be why they also drop apples. Huh. Oh, where am I going? Let me go ahead and do that. I can go ahead and dig out the area around here for the dark oak wood to be placed around the sapling areas. And I had to go over an extra block there. I do have to, this edge here I'm going to clean up and make it a little bit more natural looking. And I don't mean the RPG styled natural looking. I do want to clean that up to the point where it looks like it was naturally generated and not mangled together, if you will. Well, let me finish up these planks then. And yes, I'm aware I could be using half slab planks instead of the full block. That's interesting. Yeah, let me finish these up off camera and get back to you once I have completed this so we can check it all out. Alrighty, I'm back. I haven't finished this up, as you can see. However, this episode's kind of getting a bit long. I think we're at about 24-ish minutes or so for the length of this episode. I will definitely finish this up off camera and probably do some more decoration up here as well. However, for the little bit of time that we have remaining, I wanted to come down here and kind of show off what I did off camera. Go away, fly. Go. Off camera, instead of having all these flowers everywhere, I did put some oak leaves here, taller bushes in the front, got rid of some of the flowers on the side here. I did put a chair, well, more like a couch, I guess, in here. I thought about putting one over here, but it just, like, if... Get out of the way, Peony? Peony? Yeah. I thought about putting one here, but, like, if someone was actually sitting here, they wouldn't be able to see around the corner here. Like, it'd be weird for communication purposes. And plus, since this is actually just a single-player world, I'm not too worried about making multiplayer kind of seating arrangements, if you will. So this one couch is more than enough. I mean, I put in a little pond over here, so it looks better, and, you know, just not all grass. One thing I do want to do with this, by the way, before ending the episode, is the tree farm is going to be producing quite a bit of saplings and wood and leaves if I need them. One of my end goals for, I don't know about this base, but a base in general, is to have an item storage for every single item in the game. I also want a item sorter for every single item in the game that I can possibly do that stacks. I might also try doing a armor and weapon sorter as well. There is a few concepts of that by a member of the Zip Crowd group, but I haven't really figured that out. I understand the concept of those, though, but yeah, just haven't played with it myself. Under here is where I'm actually going to be storing all the wood, the saplings, and the leaves, however, for each of the tree types. So I will be actually digging part of this out. That's part of the reason why I have these two here and not really anywhere else. Is these were supposed to be the marker of where I want the doors to go inside. That way I can just you know, have a storage for all the wood and saplings and stuff, and then be done with it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of what I have here already for the decorational changes. I haven't done anything in here yet. We can actually do that. I was thinking about doing another planter here. Another planter like this, but the issue is I don't know if that looks okay here, because I just don't know. And obviously if I do this, I'm not going to be able to use two tall plants over here, because well, then it would just look like this, and that just seems way too big for a planter. However, doing something like this, that looks fine. I mean, that looks great actually, but yeah, I might do a few more planters in here. I don't think I'm going to do any chairs or anything. This is just going to be kind of like a off the beaten path, kind of like decorative place. I'm probably not actually going to explore down there. Swear I heard a creeper. Off camera, between the last segment and this segment, I was actually about to enter my house. I turned around and there's a creeper right in my face. I went to attack it and I'm like, wait, no, back off, and then yeah, it could have been bad. I could have lost the front of my house. Yeesh. Also, haven't done anything over here. I do need to figure out some better lighting situations as well because of all the mobs that are spawning around here. Another thing I want to do actually at some point is introduce a old school mob spawning room that is creeper proof, aka obsidian. I have a design in mind that I've used quite a bit in the past, but it requires a lot of obsidian. It was a 32 by 32 by was originally only 2 blocks high because Enderman didn't exist, and then I made it 3 blocks high because of Enderman getting added. So whatever that is, it's 32 by 3 times 4, then adding 32 times 32 times 2 to that. So yeah. So that'll be for the floors and the ceiling for the amount of obsidian, and then we got 32 times 3 times 4 for the walls. Whatever that is in total, that's how much obsidian I would have to farm for this this structure, this mob spawning room. Let's go ahead and hit enter. And that is a crap ton of obsidian. That would take me quite a bit. That's definitely more of an end-game thing. Uh, well, it was an end-game thing. Now there's a lot easier ways to make mob farms, of course, but I still want to make one at some point. I'm probably going to have to do a lava bucket, putting it in there and just pouring water over it so I don't have to mine the obsidian and move it over. But that's going to be for another video at some other point in time. I'm going to end this video here, and again, let me know what you guys thought of the decorational changes here. If you have any ideas, let me know. Also, if you have not seen the audio test video, please check it out and let me know in the comments on that video what you thought of the usage of a headset did for the sound quality over what I have right now with the webcam and the speaker setup, so audio can technically echo, excluding background sounds, of course. I believe actually I had the AC. I believe the AC was actually running in the background of the other video. You have to check the description. I think I put an apology in there about that. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the video here now. I will see you guys next time. This should be finished up, and yeah, take it easy.